game, I shoot everything, it all.
Here we are. We are here. There's the volume for the game. There's the volume for me. Hopefully it's loud enough. Everything's leveled out. How we doing, everybody? Welcome to Man vs. 7800, the only show on the internet where a middle-aged man plays video games for your entertainment. This is an original idea. Nobody else has ever thought of this. So you can only get it here at the Atari Network. Of course, that's all a lie, but hey, stay with us. You know, it might be fun. So we got people in the chat, channel of yours, giving some crazy numbers for Yar's Revenge records. Hugo, glad to see you. Chris Walker, howdy to you, my friend. Jolt, rooting for the man that takes on the formidable machine. I can guarantee this will be a loss, Jolt, but thanks for the support. Jerome, we love Jerome. Hit the likes, he says. Please do hit the like button. Pierre, always glad to see Pierre. Always glad to see Ramey. Ramey asks, how's the new job? It's going well. We'll talk more about the new job as we play and stuff. But yeah, the new job is going very well. I'm glad to have it. So some things for the channel. The last video, the Atari Age video, did really well. I'm super happy, mostly super happy with how it turned out. People seem to, it seems to have given them a bit of a voice, and I promise that people at Atari Age have seen your comments. Eugene the supporter, we love Eugene. Eugene the Atari machine here at the channel. So yeah, I think it's been a net positive video. I don't know that people at Atari Age were thrilled that I made it, but I think it's a worthy video. And this weekend, tomorrow, it's the weekend already. Imagine that. Tomorrow, we have a review on the channel. Battlemorph is finally going up after lots of technical issues and stuff. So you can get a review of the Cybermorph sequel that we all love. But today we're playing this game right here, Rikki and Vikki. But we're not playing this copy. This copy is sitting firmly in the box. We are actually playing off of the 7800 game drive. So if you purchase the 7800 game drive over at StoneAge Gamer, you get a ROM of the game absolutely free, absolutely ready to go onto the flash cart. Highly recommend it. It's worth the money, and you know, for these old consoles, flash carts are really the way to go if you don't want to spend sometimes crazy amounts of money. Jet Screamer, good morning to you, friend. But yeah, if you don't want to spend crazy amounts of money, then flash carts are the way to go. But some of us like to spend crazy amounts of money, as evident by this. Look at this. Now, if you can't tell, I used the Concerto cart for a long time, Jet Screamer. That's a very good solution. Now, if you don't know what these are all factory sealed with the hang tab Atari games. And I got them in the mail. They just arrived today. It's part of some research I'm doing for a video that should be going up on the channel mid to late August. You can get all these games right here. I even have more games. So what I show up to Impossible Mission here. We also have these games, factory sealed. Every one is factory sealed. We also have these games, all factory sealed. So if you're going on eBay and you see Donkey Kong Jr. complete in box for $89.99, do not buy it. Go to our good friends over at Video 61 Atari Sales or Best Electronics and get that same game factory sealed for $29.99. I kid you not. I mean, that is insane that more people do not know about these resources. So they got tons in stock. That is a little bit of a pain, but come on. I mean, some extra steps to save $50. I'd do that in a heartbeat. But there will be a video further divulging that. And that's why we got all these sealed games. But before we get started, we're going to jump into the gameplay really fast. I just want to announce that because you lovely people have joined me in this video, I'm going to pick somehow somebody at random next week to win a copy of Winter Games factory sealed in the box for the Atari 7800 NTSC copy. So if you are interested in winning that, and I'm not announcing it, I'm not going to put a community post out. You guys are going to know about it because you've watched the stream or if you've watched the replay. Join us for the next Man vs. 7800, and we will be giving away a factory sealed NTSC copy with the hang tab that doesn't show up on camera to one of you lovely supporters, because thanks to you guys, my unemployment period was less stressful thanks to your support. So I want to do something for you guys. I wish I could buy you all a sealed copy, but alas, I cannot. But we will give one away, and I want to make sure it goes to the people who actually watch the show and they don't just join in because there's free stuff going out. Now, of course, if you decide you don't want it, there is no alternate prizes, so we'll just go to the next person, because I'm not giving any cash equivalents or anything like that. Just an FYI, and if you live in a different country, I will spring the international shipping and stuff. I'll pay a fortune to get it to you. Hopefully, it'll be of some use to you. So there you go, guys. So with all that said, let's get into Rikki and Vikki, because it's a long game and one that's going to take quite a while to get anywhere in. Again, thanks for the support. Hit the like button if you're enjoying it. I'm going to be looking to the side because I am playing this on my CRT television, which is not right in front of me like the, I guess maybe we could go like that. I don't know. No, because it's not centered right. Of course, you're looking on the side of my head anyway. But yeah, I'm not using the flat screen behind the laptop. I guess I could have angled it differently, but then you'd see the kitchen. Atari Network clues me in on Video 61. I have a handful of new old games plus some of their homebrews. Their homebrews are excellent over at Video 61. I highly recommend Venture is a good one. While not as good as Champ Games version, the Animal Keeper game is a very fun rendition of that game and stuff. So yeah, check out Video 61 for their homebrews, their new old stock. They have 2600 brand new games, 5200 XEGS, just crazy inventory over there. And same thing with Best Electronics. They have the problem with Best is trying to order something from them is ridiculous. It's like reading a phone book going through their catalog. Absolutely just headache inducing, but they got so much stuff. I mean, if you need a part for a console, are you gonna open those? I'm gonna grade them and get thousands of dollars. No, yeah, I probably will open those, Hugo. I probably will. I haven't decided yet. I might do it on the video to that I do just to upset sealed collectors. I believe games are meant to be played, not encased in acrylic, but I don't. If that's what you want to do with your games, they're your games. I hate it when people tell me I shouldn't open my games. I won't tell you not to seal yours and entomb them in acrylic. If you don't try to tell me not to open and play mine. Are those spares? They are. Yeah, they're new sealed games that I got. We'll get into. I want to save all that stuff for the video that comes out. I miss Bradley. When I used to repair 5200 sticks, I would order often. I was going to say Bradley's still there. I talked to him obviously when I ordered those games, but I got you. So you're not ordering anymore. Man, there's a delay on the sound, so it's throwing me off because I'm listening to the audio through the stream. There's a little known secret, and I'm not going to try to do it. If you don't kill any of these bunny enemies, you unlock a portal, a level select in this game. It's extremely hard to do. I have done it before, but I am not going to attempt to do it now because it's easy up to a certain point. And then once you get to that point, it becomes significantly more difficult to do. So, but yeah, if you can beat the first level without killing any enemies, you unlock a secret level select menu that includes a world that you can't get to any other way. Dut's level. Doot, dut, doot. Doot, doot, dut, doot, doot, doot. I'm a doot, doot, duttin', a dut, dut, dootin'. Crypto, glad to see you. Peace to you, my friend. Remember, if you're watching, you're just joining in, we did announce that you can win a brand new factory sealed copy of Winter Games. If you are so interested, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to get cool games if you don't want them. But I will be giving them away, so this is the hardest level, in my opinion, not to kill the bunnies in. I have done it before. I put out a video showing where I did it. I think it was the cheat code video, maybe. Or maybe I never released that one. I don't know. But I have done it before. But it is not easy. It's definitely something that you need to work at to accomplish, and it is an accomplishment. And once you do it, check out a doot and dut. Yep, so you can win a copy of Winter Games for the 7800, brand new, factory sealed. I'm not announcing it anywhere in the community. I'm not putting it on Facebook because I don't want what happens when you announce stuff like that. And it's fine, you know it's going to happen. You get a lot of people who aren't supporters of yours coming in like, oh yeah, I love the Atari channel. Atari channel's great. And then there's so many of them that they eventually, they're going to win probably. And take it away from the people that I know have been supporting the channel, since its inception. So that's why I'm doing an unannounced giveaway. So all you have to do is be present in the next video. Not the next video, I'm sorry. The next live stream. Next Man vs. 7800 stream. There you go. Next, so 2 weeks from today. And I will randomly pick somebody. We'll just get your names as you go in. I'll assign numbers to everybody. And we'll do the drawing. And people that just happen to show up will have a chance too, obviously. So, yeah, I want to make sure that you guys actually win this stuff and not Tommy Joe, who enters every YouTube giveaway because he sees giveaway in the title of the video. So, what'd I call him? Tammy Joe? I don't know. I don't know Tammy Joe. Do you know Tammy Joe? The animation reminds me of Ralph Bakshi. Bakshi? An unannounced, just announced giveaway. Correct. You are correct, Crypto. It's unannounced. I'm just announcing that it's unannounced. No, it's announced here in the stream. I was going to give it away this stream, but I realized I did not set anything up. So to do a giveaway, you have to decide how you're going to do it. And I did none of the legwork, so I'm going to give it away in 2 weeks. Why? Because I am sorely unprepared. So Rikki and Vikki, this is a game done by Penguinet, a company called Penguinet. It's essentially Osman, Celimi, Tailchao, who has been making incredible games. He's released 2 games, Zaku for the links and this, and his art and just his eye for these games. Jeremiah Thomas, welcome to Atari, and thank you so much for getting a membership. Remember, if you're an Atari Network membership, if you're a member of the Atari Network, either on YouTube or Patreon, we have an exclusive stream tomorrow night with me and Benny for the first time. since the podcast separated. It's an AMA, ask us anything, ask why we split up, get the real story, not the stuff that I've been feeding you. No, I'm kidding. But you can ask questions about that. You can ask why he's selling his collection. He put it up there for $25,000 for everything. You can ask why I suck. Anything. It's all open. We'll answer everything. If you want to ask what YouTube videos I like to watch, I won't stammer through it and not tell you. I'll give the honest truth. All that stuff. So join us tomorrow night at 9. Me and Vinny will be doing a stream for members only. We want to give the members reasons to buy memberships. It's not that I don't want everybody included. It's just I want to do something fun for the guys who are members. Yep. Patreons can watch, Ramey. So if you're a Patreon, you can watch. If you're a YouTube member, you can watch. So the link is on Patreon. Only members can see the link, but just click it at 9 o'clock, and it'll take you to the video. And same thing, the YouTube members will have access to the link in a community tab. So that's how I decided to do it. I can do a members-only stream, but I can't include the Patreons if I do it like that. So I decided just to give out the link in community messages, and then yeah, just leave it be at that. So this level always gives me a lot of issues. I find this level to be maybe one of the more difficult ones. Not this one particular. I mean the sand world in general, I get. Why did I do that? Oh no. Oh, I messed up, guys. I messed up. I'll tell you why in a second, but I messed up. So there's one flaw with this game that's well known. If you have something plugged into the second controller port, you lose the ability to pick things up around this time. And I have my 7800 thing in the second player port. So I think I messed up. I might not be able to do this if I lose the ability to pick things up. How do I get down there? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. I forgot. If you have something plugged in the second controller port, it becomes increasingly harder to play the game because you can't pick things up anymore. Okay, so I want to drop this down to him. And he's going to kick it across the room. So, yeah, this is done by Osman Tailchao Celimi. He just makes fantastic games. The guy is... He has a real, I think, eye for game development. He made this and... what was the other game? Zaku for the Lynx, which I think is... not super well known, but it's a very good looking game for the Lynx. Oops. I thought there was a floor down there. Let me study. Oh, okay. So I gotta go on the other side. There we go. Go back up. Go through here. Come over here. Come down here. Come over here. Collect this. Where's this floor? I don't know. Right there. But he has a great eye for game design. I just talked to Tailchao today. This morning I talked to him. He's such an awesome guy. He's so friendly. I mean, you'll find as you do these sort of interviews and you meet people and stuff, you always say, yeah, keep in touch. But he's actually somebody who legitimately, yeah, it might be random problems, Jeremiah, but I specifically recall having that issue myself. But yeah, so many people say, yeah, after you interview him, like, yeah, let's stay in touch, blah, blah, blah. Like, he's probably the only person I've met that actually has done that. Like, yeah, he's stayed in touch with me, and I assume Benny. And he's just an incredible guy. I brought up to him that I got a link, so I'm like, I want to get a copy of Zaku for the links, and he is such a nice guy that he's gonna help me acquire one. He's not gonna give me one or anything, but you gotta remember that game's been out of development for a long time, and he has found a way to get me a legit copy of it very affordably. So I mean, just a fantastically nice guy. He's been very supportive of the channel ever since we first interviewed him. He's offered to help in a myriad of ways. Let me see. And just 7800 needs more platformers like this. Absolutely agreed. This game is brilliant in its design. If you want a treat, I have a Man vs 7800 video on the channel. The original series when I was just doing it on video, playing and beating games. And I did the playthrough of this using Osman's video, so who we just talked about, the developer of the game. And you want to talk about somebody who is good at this game. Obviously he created it, so it would make sense that he would be good at it. I think I just killed myself. Yep. I'm surprised that it took me that long to lose my lives. But yeah, he played through this game very optimally, obviously. So, if you want to watch somebody play through it and actually do good, check out the Rikki and Vikki Man vs 7800 video on the channel. I think he died only once, and again, he made the game, so it makes sense. But yeah, Way Forward has a video on IGN talking about Yours Rising. I'll have to check that out, Rami. It's been a long time since I've checked out anything IGN, so... Oh, I forgot you gotta start over at the beginning. I hate this already. I like it better when you lose your lives and then Duck comes over like, hey, you suck, let me just take away the life system completely. I think until that happens, I think it happens the next go around, honestly. So I think if you lose your lives one more time in the same world, he offers to make things easier for you. But yeah, the game is just fantastic. I think as a kid who owned a 7800, I always wanted, obviously, NES style games on the 7800, and I mean, I would have loved to have seen something like this back during the 7800's retail life. I mean, it's everything we dreamed of, honestly, as 7800 owners growing up. Now, I was lucky enough to also have an NES. Oh, and I still didn't grab that key. Wow. Yeah, I was lucky enough to also have... I'm going to have to take the long way around, ain't I? And I forget... Nope. Let's see if I can... Okay, there we go. But I still wanted to see, more games of this caliber on the 7800. It's the reason why I, originally got Rampage and stuff, was because those were NES games and Double Dragon that I knew were good, and I was like, well, they gotta be good. Why did I do that? They gotta be good on the 7800 because they're good. Like, as a little kid, I think I was thinking they would be exactly like the NES ports. I don't know why. I was just a stupid kid, I guess. But, yeah. And this is very much a puzzler, less so than a platformer, I think. So, yeah, we started a new job this week. That's why I haven't been streaming as much. Because my hours, for the first time in my life, I'm working second shift hours. So I'm working from basically 4. I gotta be there by 4 until midnight. There we go. I almost didn't make it. And it's been a lot of fun. It sucks that it's right when I was streaming. But I think I'm going to do... So I talked to the wife, and I'm thinking we're going to do 2 streams on each weekend, no matter what. Like this week, we're going to do the Vinny thing, and obviously Man vs. 7800. But next week, we'll do 2 evening streams on the channel. And then... shoot. I thought I killed him. So yeah, we're going to do 2 evening streams next week, which will be a lot of fun. And then I think during the week I'm going to do at least 1, if not 2 morning streams. I'd hate to step on, because that's kind of Retro Bliss's territory. And he plays similar games. He has similar taste in games as I. So that's almost like his area is streaming Atari in the morning. But I think that's what I'm going to do. It just at least 1 day a week. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's the only downside about taking this job is... that I haven't been streaming, which I do. I legitimately... I used to get nervous when it was time to stream, and I no longer get nervous. I actually look forward to streaming with you guys and seeing what you have to say, reading your comments. See, I feel like it's messing up now. I think I just killed myself. Yep. Okay, let's hope. 4 p.m. to 12 is easy to get. Yeah, it hasn't been hard to get adjusted to. I was given a 7800 back in the day. It had no cord, so I made one with a sound card plug. Really, Jet Screamer? That's awesome. What did you get after the 7800 Pro System, XE, Master System, and NES generation? We got a Sega Genesis. And... well, again, so like the 7800 was in the kids' playroom. So, that was in the basement where we had unrestricted access. Then the NES was in the living room because it was my mom's console. She loved the NES. And we would play it too, don't get me wrong. But like while we were at school and stuff, you know, after she did her homekeeping when she was a stay-at-home mom. She also worked very hard for many years at a 9 to 5, but she would play NES, and she played, you know, lots of games there. So for the kids' room, after that, she got the Sega Genesis. I'm going to hurry up and die just so I get the... Oh, there we go. And then she got a Super Nintendo at some point for the living room. And then after that, she essentially was done with games. Like, she liked the Super Nintendo too, but not as much as the NES. Like, the NES was just her console. She loved it. I think it was the perfect console, a perfect time for that point in her life. And of course, I went on to get stuff for a long time. Yeah, I just started a new Sega Genesis game. What game are you playing, Jeremiah? Some of my favorites, the original Aladdin. Like there was a sequel. Aladdin, I liked. I actually beat that as a kid. Sonic 2, obviously, we played a lot of. What else? We had Maximum Carnage. I was in love with that game for some reason. I don't remember why. I think just because it was a beat 'em up, and I loved that genre of games. And yeah, what else did we have? We had Hard Driving. Wonder Boy and Monster World was one that I absolutely loved. It was a great adventure game, in my opinion. And yeah, lots of great Genesis games. I remember renting a lot of them at the rental store. We never had a lot of games growing up, so like for each console we had very few games. So I didn't necessarily get to play like all the crazy stuff I guess people think of, or the crazy good stuff. But you know, we rented a lot of games and whatnot. We enjoyed what we had. Dungeons and Dragons: Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Very cool. I don't know that I know that one. So now that we have direct deposit, we no longer get a high score, but every time I die, we're not getting sent back. So we can hopefully... My goal today, because I do have a heart out once again, I apologize, is to get through the sand caverns. If I do that, I'm gonna call the episode a win. Not on the... It's gonna be a loss no matter what. But for me personally, it'll be a win. Green Jello did music. Yes, they did. Yeah, absolutely agree. My circle of friends... What's that? In my circle of friends, I'm the only one interested in Atari and most retro stuff. I love coming to the streams and find people love the stuff too. Yeah, we have a great community here, guys. If you're kind of just lurking or popping in, these guys are really cool. I mean, I've been obviously hanging out with them in streams and on the Discord, Atari Network Discord, free to join and talk about everything Atari there. But yeah, this is a great group of guys to talk about. What game is this? This is Rikki and Vikki for the Atari 7800. It's done by Penguinet, aka done by Osman Tailchao Celimi, who is just an awesome guy. Again, I interviewed him once on the channel. He was gracious enough to give me some gameplay for a video I did, so that I had actual... I was gonna say that was a bad decision. Actual how do I word it? Good gameplay. to feature on the channel, for lack of a better word. He's just an awesome guy. One of the few people after we got done interviewing him, me and Vinny, you usually say, yeah, stay in touch. Oh, yeah, I'd love to. He actually stayed in touch, which is a dream come true because, like I said, I absolutely love the guy's games. I mean, he is an inspiration to me personally. Oop. The controls are starting to act funky, and I don't know if it's from that issue we talked about, Jeremiah, or not, but that's why I'm kind of doing some weird things. So, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Hope it's not too boring for you, but with a game this awesome, how could it be boring? I mean, come on, it's Rikki and Vikki. Do you not enjoy good games? Are you a monster? What kind of monster doesn't enjoy good games? No, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget, if you're coming in late, we are doing a giveaway, or the plan is to do a giveaway next week for next week's Man vs. 7800. I haven't decided what we're playing yet. If you guys have a 7800 game you want to see played on the channel for Man vs. 7800, go ahead and leave it in the chat right now and I'll consider it. But yeah, that's where I am at. But yeah, the new job's going great, and again, I can't thank you guys enough for all of the support as I just juggle these boxes endlessly. Time for the dogs to go crazy as my wife is home with the groceries. There we go, finally did it. How does this not suffer from the 7800's 2600 music chip? Great question, and there is a great answer. It uses Yamaha audio. So the cartridge is equipped with a Yamaha sound chip that allows for enhanced sound. So it is not the Pokey audio chip. It is a Yamaha audio chip. And the audio, I should not have done this the way I am doing it, but it's my channel and it's my mistakes to make. So we'll go like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not using Pokey audio. It's using a Yamaha sound chip for enhanced sound, which you can also find in various sound chips. This is going to require a portion of my cunning. No. All of my cunning. I was not very cunning. No, you're alright, Jet Screamer. Yeah, this is... Damn. This is one of the few Yamaha sound chips. But yeah, that's why it even sounds different from a Pokey audio chip. So yes, if it sounds slightly different from even Commando or Ball Blazer, that would be a why. I was gonna say, I think he comes over this way. He gets quite a bit faster. Okay, this is the hard part for me. So let me see. I gotta get over there. I'm gonna say, I know. There we go. Sand caverns. Done. I think that's probably the best I've ever done with that boss. That is a difficult boss. Very hard. The more I read about the game drive, the more I want one. Yeah, it has the Yamaha. You can do Yamaha sound, Pokey sound. I mean, it's a fantastic chip. The thing with the Yamaha sound was that originally was going to be in the 7800 peripheral Jeremiah Jet Screamer. What was that going to be called? I forget. It was an add-on attachment so that rather than having to add in pokey chips to a bunch of cartridges, you would just have the add-on, and then you would be able to put compatible cartridges into it and have enhanced audio. But I forget what that was called. It was being worked on by the late Kurt Vandell and other Atari Age members. I believe a few did end up, like prototypes did end up getting worked on, but nothing significant. So I forget. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I remember now. There we go. Did it. But yeah, the game drive is excellent. I'm absolutely... I think it's a step up from the Concerto. Step down from the Dragonfly. If you have a Dragonfly, that is actually compatible with the 2600 Plus, because it loads the ROMs into memory before you power it on. So the downside with the game drive is you cannot... Oops, I forgot about that fireball. Yeah, it was supposed to do quite a bit, Jet Screamer. But yeah, you're right. But I forgot what I was talking about as... Hey, Han, what was I just saying? My dementia is getting worse. Got the key, though, guys. I got the key. But yeah, it was supposed to do a lot of things. And the game drive has a lot... Oh, yeah, that's what it was. The game drive has a lot of capabilities if you also get the... I'm trying to remember what I have to do here. I guess I take this block over here. Okay. It's coming back to me. If you get the Mega controller adapter, it can also do... Damn, didn't get it. We can also do a lot more, like save states, stuff like that. Talking about the game drive, of course. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying watching me struggle to memory. My memory, not good. To talk about stuff. If you are, hit the like button. If you aren't, hit the like button. Why not? It's free. You can do it. I was watching this stream the other day. This guy, his whole stream was begging for money. So he would get on there and he'd say, all right, guys, our goal today, we have to hit to break even. Because I guess he has like a bunch of staff members or something. He was like, to break even, we have to reach this number of viewers. And it was just the craziest thing to me that the whole show was just him, like, asking for money. And I don't know why anybody would watch that, to be honest. Like, would you watch a show where the whole... Like, to me, the super chat system and all of that stuff... I think I did this wrong. Let me see if I can... Because this has to go up here. Okay, I was hoping I could grab it and jump. But he was Oh, thank you, Jeremiah Thomas. $2 super chat, speaking of which. Always appreciated, never expected. He says, how about Commando? Make sure to find the bunkers. Yeah, we could do that. We could do Commando next week, guys. Next week, 2 weeks from now. But yeah, I was watching the stream. Yeah, he was playing a TV preacher. He's like, and he had a goal set prior to the stream, I guess. So he was like, all right, guys, this week's goal is $670. When we hit that goal, we will break even on the show or something like that. And these people were actually giving him money. And it'd be one thing if he had like interesting things to say. Like, I would super chat somebody. I'm not against it if they were bringing up good points or I had something I wanted to say. Especially if it's like a fast-moving chat and you want to make sure your question or whatever gets seen. But he was just kind of like, the whole premise was just him begging for money. So I didn't quite grasp. Man, I'm doing awful. I apologize. What was going on there? It was just the most ridiculous thing I had ever seen. And I don't know if it's a generational thing. Like, is that just normal? Do you guys watch streams where they just ask you for money the whole time? Am I the weird one? Is that like something that people do? And watch? I don't know. But I just wanted to bring that up and see if anybody here has ever heard of such crap. To me, it's like if you do good gameplay, people will watch. Which I am not doing right now. Or whatever you're doing. So, it's better than that tube of demons, yeah. Say you need a jet for Robotron. Yeah. I have the Jaguar game drive. It's the only one I can enjoy the library of games. Games have become quite expensive. I do recommend the Jaguar game drive 100%. Yeah, Crypto, it was the craziest thing I had ever seen. I do not understand the premise. I don't understand why people would actually, I want to say for lack of a better term, cave in and give him money. Because it seemed like he was just begging for money and they were, I guess, doing it just so he would stop. I don't know. But then you could easily make him stop. The funnest part of watching that was when he didn't hit the goal and he was really upset about it. Like, well, we need a late show rally. You guys need to rally up another $180. So let's get this rally going. We have 5 minutes. And nobody was donating. And you could see the dude just getting more and more upset by the whole situation. Which I don't like. Like, I'm not into watching people get upset. But seeing that guy get upset was, well, it was the funnest part of the show. By far. Because nobody gave him a cent, and it felt funny. I guess it was just kind of funny. So this puzzle is difficult here. So these guys, these aren't really enemies. These are, I mean, I think they do kill you. Do they kill you? Let's do an experiment. Yeah, they do kill you. But they're more helpful. They don't really hurt you. They move stuff around. Speaking of Jaguar, somebody on Atari Age messaged me offering up a holy grail. What did they offer you, Jeremiah? If you don't mind me asking. That's why they're called lol cows. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it seemed like people were kind of watching just to see him get frustrated. So I guess that makes sense. But yeah, can you divulge, Jeremiah? What Holy Grail game was it? Was it one of the Atari ST ports? Better question, how do I ensure I don't pick up what's directly underneath me? Hold on. It's been a while since I did this one, so he's going to stack those up. I could take them over. I could take those over, because I gotta get to that last key. obviously the only way to do it is to go through. Maybe I don't need to pick these up. Well, I didn't want to do that. So as long as I can clear the gap, which I can't. Battle sphere. Oh. Nice. Very cool. I bet they wanted a lot though. I bet they wanted a lot for Battle Sphere. That's an interesting offer they made you though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you had to have considered it, right? This is on 7800, so Rikki and Vikki doesn't work on the 2600 plus, at least unless they've come out with another firmware that I'm not aware of. I can't get it to work on 2600 plus, and the game drive doesn't work on 2600 plus either. So yeah, so this is on my actual AV modded 7800, which I haven't used in a while, so I'm actually happy that I have occasion to use it. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering here. Okay. So I just got to bring... I got you now. Okay. So I just got to give them to him. And then this other guy's going to build me a bridge. And again, this is such a smart way of doing this stuff. It's pretty unique. I mean, it's not 100% original, but it's something you don't see that often, I don't think. Because now you got the enemies working for you. Yeah, it's from the game drive. Oh, I'm not using the HD cords though, Hugo. So this is all through RCA jacks. Rikki and Vikki does? Are you sure? Last time what's the newest firmware? Maybe I haven't gotten the newest firmware. Because last time I checked, I thought I checked a couple weeks ago. And I couldn't get it to work. But yeah, if there's a newer firmware, I just assumed that there wasn't. I didn't check. Oh, that's right. No, that's... You're right, Excalibur. It does work. Yeah, I forgot this. It does work, but the music doesn't play. So, yeah. I mean, it's just a little... It's not HD quality like we've been doing on the channel. It's just, you know, regular definition, I guess. But yeah. There is... I should have... This would have been a good opportunity to use the chords out of the game drive, but I'll be honest, I completely forgot about that. I think I just made this take a lot longer than it needs to. But yeah. Yeah, no, you're right, Excalibur, because I think when I did test it, it played, but I didn't hear any sound. And I figured it'd be better to have audio. And then I could have used the chords out of the game drive, but I completely forgot about it. Because I have the cable, and I have the capture card that can use it. I did not think about it at all. I'll be honest. I was like, hey, Rikki and Vikki, I'm playing it on the 7800. Happy days are here again. So that's what I did. It was a nice Did it. Bramy says no flicker. Yeah. Yeah, it's just not HD. That's all. That's all. I didn't even let it get to money. I said, nope, not right now. Yeah, I don't blame you, because there's no way that he would have let it go for... Oops, I was not thinking as I did that. There's no way he would have let it go for cheap, you know? So if you're not looking at the moment, then... What do I want to do here? Because I want him to walk down there and put out the fire. So I need him to pick this up. Right? And then drop him down. And then I might as well get this key. And then he's going to put out fire there. Or wait, no, I just have him drop it down there. Okay, there we go. There we go. We gotta be close to the Phoenix boss, right? So he's gonna put it on the button. That's gonna make both of those go. Put out all that fire. And I did that completely wrong. Okay. I need to get over here. And then die. Yeah. Yeah, I think that went about as well as it could. I think that's what was expected of me there. And I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay, enjoying the stream. I think we are... there we go. Did it. This is way farther than I've ever made it. Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to see if we can beat the Phoenix boss. I don't think we're going to have enough time to... I did not mean to do that. I don't think we're going to have enough time to make it any further. My son went on a Goodwill site. They're selling an electric violin. Holy moly, really? That's right. So I keep forgetting these battles. I have not fought the Phoenix in a long time. So I know he spreads the fire, and then you jump poorly and die. I use a CRT. Yeah, I have a CRT specifically for the older Atari consoles, and then I've had the CRT a lot longer than this flat screen here. And I think I'm screwed now, right? Yeah, because I didn't make enough room. Let me see. God, it's been so long since I fought him. I forget all the things he does. So I'm going to get rid of these flames. I just need room to fight him when he goes back down, Or I can just run into a fireball. You winning yet? Yeah, I've been winning. Like, winning like Charlie Sheen winning or winning at the game. Because they're very different things. Yeah, I got... Okay, and then once I make... Why? Why would you do that, Jet Screamer? I found an HD CRT on Facebook. It's like a huge VGA monitor for 150 pounds. Oh, it's 150 pounds. I had HD... Wait, is this one? No. I have... Is there anybody out there... By the way, guys, I need to ask this question. Is there anybody out there that can fix my Samsung GX TV? So for those that don't know, that's the TV with like the built-in cabinet. It was specifically made for gaming. Like the GX is like the gaming TV or something, extreme gaming TV. I've had that TV forever. It was my I mean, it was literally like my favorite go-to monitor, and it will not power on at all anymore. So it's been sitting in my garage, but I need somebody who can work on why did I do that? Who can work on CRTVs? Stop reading the comments and play. Look, Jeremiah. If that's what you guys want, I mean... But I'm not gonna get better. I might as well read the comments and have an excuse to do poorly. I mean, if you guys don't want me to read comments, I will not. I did not know you felt that way. I mean, I thought you wanted me to read your comments. All apologies. So he should go below ground now. Come up. Oh, I keep forgetting how wide he is. You could open it and check the capacitors. I revived my plasma TV. I am on it, Jeremiah. I am no longer looking at the screen. My face is firmly towards the game. Clear some more of this fire. Put this here. Clear some more fire. I forgot about that phase. I forgot he could do that. But now, the good news is I only have to hit him twice. So I have to do this. Let him push me, and then he dies. There we go. We did it. Fry that chickman. Oh, you said plasma. You could open it and check the capacitors. Yeah, I'll have to do that. It's been sitting there. So it worked perfectly. It didn't show any signs of going out or anything. And then one day, it just stopped powering on, which was awful. It was a pain. And again, I love that television. So instead, after that, I got this huge, like Jet Screamer is talking about, a huge CRT HD television. I tried that hat for a little bit. I did not like it. Yeah, thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you. And the problem with that was it was too big because since I'm sitting at a desk, I'm always on top of stuff. So I got this. This is a Insignia, like DVD combo thing, and I think it was their last year that they made flat or CRTs. It's a flat screen CRT. Hold that chicken. Hold that chicken. Raptor Pro Gamer. Gotcha. Powerboard capacitors would be a potential candidate. So what am I looking for when I meter out the capacitors, Excalibur? What am I looking for? A certain, I guess, what am I looking for? Can you explain it a little bit more? Like, is it continuity? Is it, I have an old CRT nobody would work on. I found an old TV repairman where I pretty much made work on it. I would not take no for an answer. That's the way to be, Jeremiah. Let's do a few of these levels just so you guys can see them, and then we'll probably have to wrap up for the day. That's going to kill me, right? No, okay. Where's the button at? Okay. Perfect. I like the bubble world. This is the world I've probably experienced the least, because the next world I spent a lot of time stuck in. But this one, I think this is a very soothing, nice change of pace, as far as Rikki and Vikki goes. Let me see. Oh, I think I remember now. Because you do this. So you go down here, jump, jump. Yep, okay. Signs of bulging or leaking. Okay. Alright, thank you, Excalibur. I'll check that. Did you answer if you ever beat this game? Yes, I have, in fact, beaten this game before. It took me a long time to accomplish it. Like, it was not... let me see. What do I want to do here? It was not, like, optimal at all. I did record it when I beat it, so I could look back and see exactly how long it took me. I think I want him to take both of those over there. And I think eventually I want this guy to carry one back. Yes. But I don't... So I need the other one over here. Okay. I remember now. But that one's gonna fall. He's gonna swallow it. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do. These levels, so this is where it starts to get really hard, puzzle-wise, is when you get to this world, I think. But even these are still pretty doable, if you just kind of watch everything. Yeah, I did beat this game. I never beat it 2-player. I was supposed to stop over at Vinny's house at one time, for a trip I was going to take. We planned on stopping and actually doing this game together. But we never ended up doing that, unfortunately. It's not completely out of the question, though. We might end up doing that again. I think this is where we're going to have to stop for this afternoon. Sony made a TV with PS2 built in. It does good for AV game systems. Oh, interesting. If you can put up a... Well, I guess I can look for it. Just look for, like, Sony PS2 television. I guess I'd look into it. Of course, at that age, it wouldn't hurt to replace them regardless, and it might be the only fix you need. The low price of capacitors will likely only cost you a few bucks to replace them all. I'll have to look into that. Excalibur, thanks so much. You've been very helpful. I appreciate it. It would be awesome to see you and Vinny do 2-player on this. Of course, Yeah, that's the plan. Speaking of Vinny, me and Vinny are doing a very special members only stream tomorrow. So here's the thing: if you are a Patreon member, you have access. If you are a YouTube member, you have access. But I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. And you again, I'm not advertising this. You can only find this out on this stream. If you want to watch it for free, I will put the link on Discord. So you can have access to it if you're a Discord member. But that's a little known secret. That's between me and you guys. Don't tell anybody. Because yeah, I want all the supporters and stuff. It's basically I want supporters of the channel to have access, and I think the Discord members are most of them are Patreons anyway. But I'm gonna put it on the Discord. This game is a Rich Marvel. My mind would have been blown in the 80s. Yeah, absolutely. 7 Lives. Thanks for popping in. Raimi says get some sleep. Of course, Vinny, say no more. I don't think we can handle that much emotion right now. Well, again, me and Vinny are doing a stream tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, whatever time Pacific. What would that be? 6 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget, too, to join us for the next Man vs. 7800. Again, I'm not advertising this on social media. I'm not going to put it in the thumbnail. You can win a factory-sealed copy game of Winter Games. All you have to do is be in the stream and just leave a comment. Say hello. Not a comment. Be in the chat and just say something. Type the letter L. And as long as I see that you're on there, you will be put into a list. I think we said Commando is what we're doing next week. So 2 weeks from now. We do this bi-weekly. Maybe Man vs. 7800 should become weekly. What do you guys think? Should we do this as... Let me turn this volume off. Should we do this as a weekly show? Maybe we will. I'll put some thought into it. But thanks a lot, guys. Thank you so much, Jeremiah Thomas, for the super chat and for becoming a YouTube member. Remember, if you want access to that stream and you want to support the channel, becoming a YouTube member is an awesome way to do so. You also get access to exclusive videos. The last one was a look back on the channel. I have, of course, the stream is... We're going to do more member-only streams, I guess, is the other thing that I'm trying to establish here. And more stuff like that. Over at Patreon, you can join for the $2 level and get the exclusive audio updates. You can join for the $5 level to get everything. And then you can also make review requests on there. So with all that said, I want to thank you guys a ton for watching. 7800 has beaten man this time, but this game is long. With some persistence, you can conquer Rikki and Vikki and the 7800. I very much promise. Thanks to everybody who left chats. Thanks everybody for supporting, leaving likes on the videos and the streams. It's been a ton of fun. Don't forget, next time we are going to be doing Commando. And until then, as always, I want to leave you with